Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Connector. Doesn't every great opportunity in life begin with a single conversation? I am your connector, Arielle Leavitt. Networking, making introductions, and bringing people together from all walks of life to engage, share, learn, and grow is my passion. In this podcast, we dive into the people that are behind the community and connection and have them share with us how different connections in their life grew their business and opportunities. Let's dive into today's episode.
We are going to have a spicy and cheesy episode today. So I love bringing people together, and I figured why not from complete opposite walks of life, but what do they have in common? Food. So we have hot sauce and we have cheese. We have a little bit of everything. We're going to have a cheesy and spicy party today. So please welcome my guests. I have Allen Weintraub. Weintraub?
Yes.
There we go. Okay, close enough. Al. Welcome, thank you.
Thank you.
And then I have Robert Vasbary.
Vasbary. Close enough.
Very close, very close. I put a T in there, I put an extra couple letters. So welcome. So why did I choose my guest today? Because I had a fantastic hot sauce tasting with Bob's Hot Sauce. And I actually don't even like hot sauce, but I have to tell you, after 18 flavors and just trying them and stepping into the fun, I really, really like at least his hot sauce now. And how did I even get connected with Al? Okay, so what happened here? I got connected with Al because I walked into Sequela's Cafe in Boca, decided to have breakfast there and coffee with some friends. And sitting down, I had a fantastic experience. And we started chit-chatting, and I find out not only does he own Sequela's Cafe in Boca, but he also is the largest cheese distributor on the East Coast of America. Manufacturer. Yeah. Manufacturer. So let's talk about your cheese for a second, and let's get a little bit of spicy here. Should we start spicy and get cheesy?
Whatever you like.
All right. So tell us a little bit about your cheese.
Okay, so Biazzo is based out of New Jersey, in Ridgefield, New Jersey. Our factory is about 140,000 square feet. We produce and manufacture the product from scratch, from raw milk right to the end product that you see on the table. We also do private label for 48 different supermarkets, and we are the largest manufacturer on the East Coast for ricotta and mozzarella cheese. We distribute throughout the country, and it's sold in major supermarkets. If it's not under our name or one of our other two labels that we own, it's under the private label names of the supermarket. And, you know, some of the supermarkets we deal with, the big ones, are like Aldi, Stop and Shop, ShopRite, basically every major supermarket on the West Coast, Albertsons.
Is Albertsons still around? I guess it is.
It's on the West Coast, in south of Seattle.
I used to go to Albertsons when I was like really young. And
yeah, when I first moved down here, they were down here, but they're not here anymore.
Yeah, they were great. But oh my gosh, okay. I love it. Okay, we're going to get a little spicy here. Let's talk about Bob for a second. Bob, tell us a little bit about your hot sauces. And they're not just any type of hot sauces. They're named after...
Pepper people.
Yeah.
I'll just start with my mother-in-law. She's the best seller, Ma's Chimichurri. She's from Quito, Ecuador. So every sauce, every recipe is designed around these spicy pepper people. And of course, I forgot my storybook, my prop to show off the pepper people, but they're on the bottles. And I have 18 flavors, including my signature line of products, the best of Southern cuisine, Hibbley hot sauce. And there's my signature line of sauces, or my signature sauce, chipotle and chimichurri are my top three. And of course, for Allen here and the gourmet cheese, I had to bring out some G sauce, pizza hot sauce. That's Italian. So these are more mild. I won't burn you up.
So, and I will say, like, most of the time, like, people don't put cheese and hot sauce together. This is not really your typical thing that you do, but we're going to do it today. So we're going to have you put some hot sauce on the plates. Let's try the hot sauces with the cheese, because I want to try the ricotta, and I'm probably not saying it, ricotta. The ricotta cheese with the mozzarella cheese.
You can't make a mistake, because it's all in the taste, and as long as you buy my brand, I'm good.
It's all that matters.
Touché.
Yeah. So only these two. Any reason? Is there any reason why we
No, I figured these were, I
These are
had
the staple. These are the everybody should go to.
Yeah, or we sell different varieties of mozzarella. I mean, we have the large balls, which are 8 ounces, and then they go down to the little pearls, which are the ones that you could just like snack on. I just brought these because I just thought it was just easier to sample, and
No. So do you guys do burrata also?
we do a burrata. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You like burrata? I would
Burrata?
have brought the burrata. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard of burrata.
Burrata.
I gotta get with the program
With
here.
the gooey inside and yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
It's the
wow.
hottest item right now on restaurants' menus. Like
Yeah,
that,
yeah. Well, the markup that they make at the restaurants is pretty good compared to what I sell it for.
And it's an experience, right? So
yeah.
you get the gooiness. People love the whole experience.
Yeah. Next on another show, I can bring my daughter. She could tell you exactly how it's made because she makes it herself. In the factory.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah,
family
she's a professional.
affair? Is it a family affair?
Is it a family business? Yeah, but the business is 63 years old. I only bought it 2 years ago, but my family's involved in it.
So what got you into the cheese?
I look at different businesses to buy. This caught my attention, and I like it.
Okay.
Plus, I can snack when I'm there.
Okay.
I like
You
food.
got that cheese at your cafe. I can go try it, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
Yes,
see
we
you.
have it there.
I'll see you tomorrow.
We also make a cream cheese. If you go there and you get the bagels with cream cheese and lox, it's Sequela Cafe. It's our cream cheese that we manufacture and make.
Ah. Yeah, it was different. It's a different texture, right?
No, it's modeled after another cream cheese, a Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm not going to plug them here on the show, but I also own a mozzarella company that is a Philadelphia brand called Maggio, very well known in South New Jersey and throughout Pennsylvania. And we market the cream cheese under the Maggio brand because it's a Philadelphia cream cheese.
I'm getting hungry.
I know. All right, so let's put some hot sauces on here. Let's have it with a little cheese while we're talking about the cheese and the hot sauce.
Go a little Italian first.
We have some guests in the audience too, so we're gonna let them try the hot sauce and the cheese and get the whole vibe of the cheesy, spicy feel that we're going with right now. But we're gonna come back to the cheese in just a second. We're gonna go hot sauce now. After Pepper People, are you going? Oh yeah, go for it. You're taking it away.
No, I was just showing.
Oh, the Pepper People.
We're starting with
But
the pizza.
not every pepper person has passed that you have named a pepper after. No.
Oh no,
Some
no.
are living,
no,
some are past.
the characters, the first 9 flavors were fictitious characters, and then I had to bring my family to the ranch and make them a sauce for them. This is my best friend right here. He even has his own pepper person tattooed on his arm. That's a compliment in itself.
I will say, so, okay, I want to talk about what you guys both actually have in common a little bit too, obviously, other than food and restaurant businesses and that type of stuff. But it's also an experience. You're creating an experience, and experience is what sells. You've created this whole experience that people can have with your hot sauce, and you're getting people attached to the pepper person. You're letting them be involved in this whole story. Stories is what sells. That's business. That's marketing. It's creating the story. And I would say at your restaurant, at least Sequela's one,
Well, Sequela, yeah, I'm branding it a Biazzo by Biazzo. We sell the cheese, which is, I don't know, your show's probably aired throughout the country, so it's in Boca Raton, Florida, Sequela Cafe. And it's Sequela Cafe by Biazzo. We have a full display of all our cheeses, which we sell in a unit there, a refrigerated unit, where it's on display so people could see it. We do taste testings there with a little wine, get them happy, buy the cheese. So
it's
works
an
out.
experience.
Yes, it's
You're
an
giving
experience,
people
yes.
you guys are both giving people experience, and that's what creates sales. That's what is. People want they're going for the experience. They don't really. I mean, yes, they care about what it is, but they really care about what's happening and what's.
Emotional attachment to the product is very. It helps.
Yeah.
Gotta love the brand.
And when you were coming up with your hot sauce, did you think of the emotional attachment when you were?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, yeah. I want to retire as a writer, but this right here, every recipe is designed around these pepper people from all over the world, so I was emotionally attached from the beginning.
Yeah, because I know you mentioned you have a book that you started, 3 books,
Yeah.
3 books.
Working on the 4th.
And you started writing those, and then you grew the pepper, and then you grew the hot sauces, or was the hot sauces then you grew the writing?
So it's sort of a tough thing. I think, like I said, my character started with Happy Habanero. My neighbor across the street was an artist. I had some sauces. I made a habanero. I gave her a picture of a pepper and a 2-paragraph story, and poof. And then the recipes are designed around this Happy Habaneros from Baja California, and so on and so forth. Yeah.
It's really fun. And it makes it more fun because then people have more of an attachment to your sauces than just...
You call them by their names.
Yeah.
We're going to make you a pepper person too, and Freddie and everybody.
Oh, okay. I've always wanted to be a pepper person.
Yeah, I've been
Why
thinking
not?
about how spicy, and it all depends on your culture and stuff.
Does it is it going to be sweet? Do I have any say in this or no say?
Oh yeah. I'll interview you and find out where you're from and how spicy you are, and we'll find a pepper from your region.
I mean,
or your
redheads
culture.
are supposedly very spicy, I think.
I think just by personality-wise, we're going to put you up there with the habaneros. Yeah.
It might be a habanero. Yeah. I always thought I was a cheesier person. But I might be I'm a pepper person now.
Well, there's a pepper in St. Augustine, Florida. I've been dying to make a pepper out of the daddle pepper, locally made, locally grown, only to the North Florida. So
Oh my gosh.
so many peppers, so little time. So, I'll keep writing about them.
That is the truth. Okay,
try
so
some.
yeah, get into this
Oh,
pizza
yeah.
sauce
I
with
gotta
cheese.
try this.
I want to hear what you guys think of each other's. You haven't tried the cheese. You haven't tried the hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
This is a
Sharing
little
caring.
yeah.
So is pairing.
I'm so excited to combine you two.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. What do you think? Well,
Well,
your
I like spicy food, so I like the pepper hot sauce.
okay?
I like the cheese better.
Hey, you
sorry.
gotta be dedicated to your brand. Hey, I'll tell you what, though, sharing is caring. This pairing is really awesome.
Okay.
I gotta go home and eat some
Because I know,
pasta tonight. You got any extra cheese for me to take home?
You can stop by Sequela Cafe tomorrow, and I'll
I'll
give you
see you
some.
tomorrow. I gotta try the
Burrata. I'll give you the burrata.
burrata.
So, oh yeah,
Okay,
get.
so that's
Because I want to talk about hot sauce for just a second also,
Okay.
because I know most restaurants have Tabasco and Cholula, I think are the two main hot sauces. Is that something I don't know how do you pick your stuff for restaurants? I know you sell retail, let's talk about that for a second. Let's put a little
I
in
can
this
do some
conversation.
coaching on this, Alan, because I'm working my way to the big shelves. So.
Well, you have the big distributors that distribute to the restaurants.
Right.
Okay, so our product, I don't distribute to restaurants. I distribute to supermarkets, but then I distribute to the distributors who would distribute it to the smaller stores or restaurants. So, we've got a phone call that, I saw your product in so-and-so in New York City. We didn't even know our product was in there because they were getting the product through one of our distributors.
Third-party
Yeah,
resellers.
a Cisco, Cisco.
Distributors.
That's one of our distributors that we utilize, and they distribute to these people. And but it's nice to know people are calling because they want a different because they bought it at a supermarket, a different type of mozzarella, so they want to know why they didn't carry it. So we went to the store, told the manager, and then they started carrying it there at the store.
And you said you do a lot of private labels because everybody likes to have their brand on a high-quality food product, right?
Yeah, we do 48 different supermarkets throughout the country.
I'm still a baby.
Yeah, so and I thought that would be kind of fun. You're newer in business. You've been around for 6 years or so now.
Yeah.
And you've been in businesses, different kinds of businesses,
Yeah, well, this business has been around since for 63 years.
Yes.
They started in a little garage and started making and just grew to where they are when I bought it about 2 years ago. And since then, I've grown it almost 20% in sales-wise.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I think, the sky's the limit with anything, but I think that this has a lot of growth potential, and there's other products that we brought into the line and that we will be bringing into the line down the road. And the latest one that we just started rolling out was cream cheese, because cream cheese is a product of, like a byproduct of what we make. So it was easy for us to start producing cream cheese. And, during the past couple years, there's been an artificial rise in price in cream cheese. So we thought we can go into the market and bring the price to where it is, where it should be, I should say. And that's why we started producing the cream cheese. And that's why I bought the other brand, because I can market it as a Philadelphia brand, because it's a Philadelphia cheese company.
Interesting.
Can I bring my key lime barbecue to the cafe tomorrow and try some of your cream cheese with my barbecue?
You bring whatever you like.
It's better than apple butter on a butter biscuit. So
Okay.
It's got to be great on your cream cheese and bagel.
That's fine.
I'm obsessed with cream cheese. I feel
yeah?
like bagels are just carriers for cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole reason they were made. Other people might differ, but
No, cream cheese also, it's used in different things, and people like it on the side. They want it on toast. They want it on a croissant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's,
So I guess I want to know, because as I'm going to ask questions. I want to get in here.
Can I serve up while you?
Please.
This is
But here, let's give our cheesy guy.
Yes, sir.
No, but I want to know is Tabasco and Cholula are the main players really in the field, right? And they're from distributors. They get into the restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
But how would other people? So I guess they would have to go to Cisco or so.
Supermarkets sell that. Those brands, they sell it in the supermarket.
And distributors.
But why do people only choose those two brands?
'Cause
Why
it's-
is
It's
I
just
didn't
like
say cheap. Go ahead.
yeah, it's just like if you thought of ice cream, what do you think of? Haagen-Dazs? It was just the way that they branded it.
They've
It's
been
out
around
there.
for so long.
Yeah.
And in my defense, mine's got a lot more ingredients, and it's those are very, like my hillbilly hot sauce, just a good average sauce. It's fermented peppers, just salt, pepper, garlic, vinegar, and peppers. So I'm competing with some big brands and a whole lot of competition in the hot sauce industries.
because hot sauce is very big in breakfast foods.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very everybody likes it on their whatever.
On eggs. I
Cheesy
put it on my eggs. I had eggs this morning. I put the hot sauce on it.
Exactly. Okay.
Hey, when you try this, you won't have your eggs without it. Hopefully.
Okay.
So this is the chipotle right here. I want you to try that and see what you think. I'm dying to try this ricotta. Tomato.
Yeah. Ricotta. We're gonna go with the ricotta.
Ricotta.
Ricotta. Yeah. All right.
But very good.
Which one did you like better? Did you like the?
I like the other one better.
The cheesy one.
Yeah,
The
I
one
like
that goes
the
with the
The
cheese.
first one, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more kick.
Yeah. Yeah, it
This
had a punch to it.
Yeah, this is a very mild one. It's for your
Yeah.
taco night, and I love it on a ribeye.
Yeah. I asked for water before we came on, figuring it was going to burn my throat,
Oh,
but
I
she
got-
left
I
the
got
water
the
away.
I'm saving my hottest one in the top sellers for last for your
Okay.
cheesy eggs, but you want to
Yeah.
roll right into
yeah.
this?
I want to get
Okay.
into this. I want to
This-
hear your reaction. I
This
want
is
to see
the
the
best
whole.
seller. Let me get.
Yeah.
Now this has got key lime, orange juice, garlic, ají, limon peppers from Peru and Ecuador, and
Ají limon.
ají limon, which is in
Okay.
English is lemon pepper.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is for your skirt steak, avocado toast.
Not really for your cheese, but we're gonna pretend
Well,
like it's for.
cheese and hot sauce go great on everything.
It's spicy.
Yeah, this guy, it's got every pepper has a different way of connecting with your body. So, yeah, we love it on our salmon. So this is my best seller right here. My mother-in-law's from Ecuador. She's so proud.
Like, how do you get ideas for your restaurant? Do you come up with the menus at all? Do you talk to the chefs? Do you, like, what?
It really the ideas come from the customers, because customers ask you to modify certain things, and if that modification comes through a lot, then you realize you're doing it wrong, and it should be what the modification is that the people are asking for.
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, we're
now I
doing
got
the
to
hot
get you some
sauce.
heat now.
Okay.
This is
Fire me up.
Taste of the Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee and the best of Southern cuisine for your cheesy eggs and chicken wings. I made a wing sauce out of it. Apple cider vinegar, hickory smoke, and a hillbilly kick with 3 types of peppers: sweet bells, jalapenos, and of course some habaneros for that little kick.
All right.
That's my signature
Al,
sauce.
what are we thinking?
It's good, but I still like the first one.
Ah.
So
That's
far.
Italian. See, the Italian goes good with the cheese. Sorry, I had to try that.
Yeah, no.
You just had to do that. Huh?
That's a good imitation
That's my
there.
hillbilly Italian accent right there, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's so fascinating, the whole restaurant industry. And you've been in it for a long time.
No, not really.
But you had it, I thought Las Vegas wasn't.
No, but I had a in the Aventura Mall. I also had a down here. I had a food company, a restaurant type of, in a food court type of place.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I also had a food distribution company, which was gourmet foods as well.
You've had a lot of, you said you do mergers and acquisitions or you acquire businesses. You've
Yeah.
done quite a few.
Yeah,
Okay.
quite a few. All different industries.
A lot of respect.
And then with your hot sauces, you're getting a panel to give feedback also, right? Like, because
Almost.
you're developing them. So as you're developing them, like just what you said, with if the customer is sending it back a couple times or telling you to do something different,
Yeah.
you're changing that. Or
Well,
once it's a
I've got
sauce,
so
it's a
many
sauce.
flavors. It's sort of like, okay, which one is selling the most by popular demand, like you said.
Right.
So I may have made. I'm always advancing my recipes. Trying to make them a little better. Of course, in my head, I think they're better each time because I love making them. But now the co-packer's making it. And, I got a really good co-packer. That's manufacturing. You know that you know. It's
Well, yeah,
all about.
when we developed the cream cheese,
quality,
it
get
took
the
8
right-
different ways to make it until we finally got it where everyone they tasted it and said, "Oh, this is perfect." And then you put the taste test between the two brands,
Right.
and they're like, "Oh, this one's no good. Is this one yours?" No, that's their brand.
The blind taste test always tells the truth.
Yeah, because it's deception. People see a label and they think it's something. I could switch the labels and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, this one's better," and it's a label. But at the end of the day, my product is the exact same as the other product. It's all psychological. When it comes to the cream cheese, people are just stuck on one type of cream cheese, and they don't realize you could spend $5 for a cream cheese, or you could buy my cream cheese for $3, which is the exact same, and save that $2 and go buy my cheese.
Yeah.
But is your label changed in the 61 years that it's?
It gets updated regularly. We've updated.
Did you update it since you've taken it over?
We've updated one of the other brands that we have, Il Palestino. We made it more like Italian looking, with the Italian background in it, from
Flag and
Italy.
all that, yeah.
No, not the flag, but just like different buildings that are in
Yeah, I see
Italy that
right
people
there.
know.
Looks like Roma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the Biazzo brand. Colors have been updated and things like that, but as far as the recipe goes,
packaging's everything.
packaging's everything.
Like,
It's your first impression.
Yeah.
They're going to see the packaging before they taste it.
Yeah.
So
I buy things based upon packaging all the time, and I'll be like,
Constant evolution.
yeah. I mean, did your label start the same way, or have they
Oh,
evolved?
it was constantly evolving. Oops, I misspelled something. I'm just joking, but I've done that many, many times. That's why I've got.
it's funny you talk about the containers because I had in my office, and I moved to another office in the factory, and I said the containers have to go because I had 3 shelves of different containers. They have to go to my new office because I just like looking at the containers because every brand, like a friend of mine called me and he saw the factory and then he called me and says, "Oh, I can get you into the supermarket because I was telling them," and I says, "Oh, you can't get me into the supermarket. I'm already in that supermarket."
He didn't even.
He didn't. Yeah, I said.
Just
Then
a
I took a
different
picture of the container that was on my
a
shelf. I
different
said,
brand.
"Here it
Oh,
is. You
wow.
see, we're in that supermarket."
Oh, that's
We
funny.
were doing their private label already.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical.
The beauty of private label, you can come around from the other side. They don't even know you're coming.
No.
That's right. I got
It's a sneak attack.
You got the competition.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
competitive market.
Yeah, and a lot of it's actually in my line, it's not a competitive market. We have it basically cornered for one reason, is because certain brands want their brand in small little thing on their private label, and the supermarkets don't want that because they want you to think that they made it. I don't have a problem I don't have the ego that I need my name on there because at the end of the day I know I made it, and that's all that matters to me.
Well, we want to sell truckloads and rail cars full. Yeah. So Bubba's hot sauce. I don't care, Bubba. Just put your name on here and buy about 10,000 bottles.
All right, before we wrap up this cheesy, spicy episode, Al, where can people connect with you and get more information?
Well, if anyone wants to find out where they could buy the cheese locally where they live, my direct email for the company is aw@biazzo.com, biazzo.com.
Awesome. And Bob?
TennesseeBob.com. You can find me on Google and give me a call.
Yeah.
We'll work it out.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. I love being here every week with you and sharing my connections I get to meet throughout my day, my week, and just a random. So thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you all for a whole new episode next week.
Thank you, Arielle.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time out of your day to connect with me here. I love to hear more from you at arielletheconnector@gmail.com. See you all next week for a whole new connection.